Exclusive animals as well. So we're gonna start this up ahead on me right here with the okapi. You might see the white stripes coming up on the okapi's legs. I think she's related to a zebra. Actually not. Okapis will be the closest relatives of giraffe. Now they're also relatively new to us here in the Western world. They actually weren't discovered until 1901. Coincidentally, 1901 was the year Walt Disney was born. It's very fitting that the okapi was the first animal that we saw. Now the forest here pretty densely packed with vegetation. So naturally, most animals called the forest their home. They're going to be herbivore. That is like an all-you-can-eat buffet out here for them. Now, so we've got a couple more animals up ahead here, just before we reach them though. Up on the hill to the right there, there's a giant nest. Now that nest does belong to the saddle-billed stork. We're going to see them here in just a second. So there are going to be two large black and white birds just around the corner here. They stand about 5 feet tall, have a wingspan of about 9 feet. So quite a large bird. They make quite a large nest as well. Out up on the hill to the left here, just past the stork, are going to be the black rhino. Now the black rhino actually is the smaller of the two species in Africa. Fully grown adults weigh about 3,000 pounds. I know, 3,000 pounds. The rhinos, may see them a little later. They're going to be a lot larger. They weigh about 5,000 pounds. Here on the left, this is going to be a greater kudu. Kind of looks like a deer, one of the many species on the hill there. The other one's going to be the bongo. Both male and female bongo. They both have horns. We can tell them apart from the color of their fur. That one also being a female with the vibrant red fur. Males have a much darker brown. Now if you happen to get bored later today, Google a picture of our baby bongo, lions, hippos, Nile crocodiles. So be on the lookout for those three animals here in the river. They also have a wingspan of about 9 feet. 9 feet, that is roughly the length of the bench you're sitting on right now. They're actually one of the smallest species of pelican. Keeping our eyes peeled there. There he is. Just a second there, I almost missed him. He's darting along. They do also have the strongest set of jaws as well. Something pretty cool they use their jaws for is to hold their eggs in their mouth, keep them safe from predators so they're ready to hatch. Both female and males, they both will do that. So although they're quite ferocious, they're going to be quite nurturing appearance as well. And as we do pull across it, we're at a home to some of the more well-known animals like the giraffes, zebras, elephants, just to name a few. The Bamboo tree also does have the nickname Tree of Life for the upside down tree. Should look a little familiar because on your way over here you had to have passed by a much larger one. The one you saw earlier probably had leaves and some pretty cool animals carved in it. In fact, the massive Tree of Life at the front of the park has over 350 animals carved in it. Definitely passed by that one a few more times. But heading in here, already spotting, they have some pretty massive horns. And you might think those horns are super heavy because of how large they are. They're actually not. They're hollow, a little bit more of a honeycomb-like structure. They really don't weigh too much at all. And yes, they moo, just like regular cows. It's like a couple animals up ahead here. They're essentially threatened by a predator. Just drop down to their knees, point those horns outwards, fend off the predator. In the bushes. These are Maasai giraffe, which are the largest species of giraffe, also tallest animals on the planet. They're going to stand about 18 to 20 feet tall. And since there are two of them here in a group of giraffe, that's called a tower. And that's very fitting. So she did stop. Got me a little too close for me to fully stop the truck, but we will slowly roll on by her here. Now, giraffes are known for those very long necks. It does take quite a bit of blood pressure to pump the blood through that neck to reach their brain. Their hearts are about the size of a basketball and weigh about 25 pounds. So the next animal coming up here is going to be a little hard to see, but it's actually my favorite animal on the safari, so I'm going to talk about him anyway. Up on the hill to our left, there is an eland. He's back there behind the tree. He's a big tan antelope. He stands about 6 foot tall at his shoulder and weighs over 2,000 pounds. Pretty neat thing elands do if they're ready to mate. They'll actually decorate their horns with flowers, bushes, all sorts of shrubbery, make themselves more attractive.